Are you in the pre-sales leadership position? Then what should you be looking for in potential joinees, in candidates that are applying for a position on your team? Sure, technical expertise, I get it. But I would argue that if you're just limiting yourself to that, you're doing yourself a great disservice. The industry is evolving extremely quickly. If you're in software, you know that it's changing all the time. So guess what you need from that candidate? A passion for learning, ongoing learning. If the person doesn't have that, then eventually they are going to hit a wall. Their expertise that they are coming on board with is only going to carry them so far. They will need to learn on the fly. If they don't know how to learn on the fly, or they don't like to do it, that's a problem. The second thing I'm looking for is somebody that is result-oriented. Again, our trade is not easy. We need to figure out how things are working, especially at client side where, you know, the technical solution is going to be deployed inside a very specific environment. So are you going to be hitting snags? Absolutely. If you're doing deployment at least, or even if you're just wanting to do a POC, that's the same thing. You will need to figure it out. And if you're result oriented, that means that you don't accept defeat very easily. You're going to try again and again and again until it works. That type of stamina and energy is absolutely essential in pre-sales. And finally, I'm looking for a little bit of business sense. And by that, what I mean is not having somebody that is necessarily experienced. I mean, if you are, that's fine. But I understand that most engineers don't go to engineering school thinking that eventually they are going to become salespeople. Because if you're doing pre-sales, sure, you're doing technical sales somewhere, right? So you need to have somebody that can adapt to that. Somebody that can develop skills along that path to, you know, be able to interact with customers, to actually enjoy it. Maybe it's not the first thing that crosses their minds when people ask them, what are you going to do with your engineering degree? But I would say this, many people that don't feel that they belong there, they try this thing, and under the proper coaching, they can be extremely successful. That has worked great for me.